Hello, everybody. Chuck Simpson here. I wanted to give you a real short video here and just show you as an example what one particular family that we worked with recently plans to do in the next 25 years. Not only are they going to switch over to solar with no money out of their pocket, but they plan on earning just over $250,000 in the next 25 years by doing that. So let me show you how cool that is and what an idea this might be for you to consider. Here's a particular home in Orlando that we gave a proposal to switch to solar to recently. So there's the design basically. Let's scroll down a little bit. This offset shows 101%. And what that means is 101% of the power that they're currently using and buying from Duke Energy, they're going to be able to manufacture on their roof, owning their own power, which means they're no longer going to be buying power from Duke Energy outside of their connection fee. They won't have any other fees from Duke Energy and basically get rid of their current utility bill as they know it. So let's scroll down a little bit and just see what their initial savings are. Their current utility bill now, with fuel charges, taxes, fees, and franchise tax and all the other nonsense that Duke Energy charges, is just over $546. So it's almost $100 more than what they're using in just energy costs alone. This graph here is going to show you what your energy costs are, but it doesn't calculate in the fuel, the taxes and fees and all the nonsense. So we already calculated that at almost $550. So switching to solar saves them immediately, drops their payment to $327 for their solar payment, saving them almost $200 a month. And look, take a look at this right here. Long term with that savings, it's $69,000 in savings by switching over to solar. So let's take this down a little bit further. Now, the income tax credit, which is from the federal government, it's an incentive that they're offering right now to entice people to switch to solar, because that's basically where we're all heading anyway. You know how the government is. They'll give us an incentive to make that switch. And then eventually when enough people catch on, they take away their incentive. So the way this works, this is an income tax credit. As you're working and paying taxes, you're paying taxes every week if you're a W-2 employee. And at the end of each year, you look at your last pay stub and you see how much you paid in taxes, and then you do your tax return. So in this particular case, this ITC, or income tax credit through the federal government for switching to solar, is going to give this family back $28,775.81. So remember, they're already saving $69,000 here immediately with no money out of their pocket, just switching to solar. Now, a lot of you remember that number, $28,775. A lot of you are probably familiar with Dave Ramsey. He teaches a lot of people how to save money and invest safely and all kinds of different things to help consumers with their financial planning. But here's an investment calculator that you can find online for free. This particular gentleman in this example is 41 years old. He told me he wants to retire at 60. So that's about 19 years. If he were to take that income tax credit when he gets it back next year of $28,775 and just invest it safely in the S&P somewhere, you can see here in 30 years, it's averaged 10 to 12%. So we're going to stay conservative at 12%. This particular gentleman told me that he's got about $20,000 in credit card bills out there that he's paying, 23 to 27%, like most of us as Americans have credit card debt. So remember, $28,775, he can either take that and pay off his credit card, or he can invest it here safely. And look over here. In 19 years when he retires, that $28,775 in a conservative investment at 10% is going to earn him almost $200,000. So now let's go back over here for a minute. The way this works, if you don't apply this income tax credit or this incentive from the government to your solar loan, this particular family started out at $318. Remember, they're almost $450 now with taxes and fees. So if I unhook this little check mark over here, that means on their 19th month, all the way to the end of this term, their bill is going to jump up to $467, provided they don't apply this credit from the government to their solar loan as a one-time payment. So hopefully that makes sense. You're getting your money back after you've paid it in. So you're getting all your money back to this amount. And if you decide to use it on something else, whether it's investment like they did here and earn $190,000 in 19 years by the time he retires for his retirement plan, or pays off credit cards that he's paying, 20+% interest on, he's financing his solar system at 2.99%. So look at all the money he's saving if he just does that. So in this particular case, he said he's going to leave the credit cards alone, which that's his business, and invest the money. So at 190,000 plus the original 69 here is just over $260,000 in money saved by this family just switching over to solar with no money out of their pocket and having an immediate savings. So if you'd like some free information on what this little scenario might look like for your family, please give me a call back or respond however you got this particular video, whether it's in your email, whether you're watching it on YouTube. And if you are, please like and share this channel so that I can help as many people as possible save money and not get ripped off. Thank you for listening, and you guys have a great day.